Alright, and now for something completely different, aka drafting. Hello gamers, welcome to Lord of the Rings draft. I haven't played this set before at all, so I'm going to have to do a lot of reading. So it's gonna be fun. With Forest. Hew the end to it. Sacrifice any number of lands, reveal the top X cards, if you ever X number of land sacrifice this way. Choose any number of artifact land cards, reveal this way, put non-land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield, and put all land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield tab. You only get artifacts and lands. It kinda sucks, doesn't it? Build a pony. Create 2 food tokens. Sacrifice food on it. Okay. Gothmog. Amass Orcs 1. Creature tokens of Death Touch. Do damage to any target the ring tempts you. How about we just take the shock with upside? It's sorcery speed. Opponent that's pretty sick too. It sounds actually better than the shock. I have no idea how good this mythic rare is. Maybe it's worth a lot and I'm passing it up here. Man, you can't have so much text. How are you gonna draft this? And no artwork. Target horse you control? What the fuck? That's amazing. I don't know any of the Lord of the Rings lore. I'm not a Lord of the Rings nerd. Cast into the fire. Is this an artifact heavy set? I have no idea. 3/3 flying, plane cycling. It's pretty good. Ring tempts you. If permanent left the battlefield, put a counter on target creature you control. How good is the ring tempting? You get like you upgrade your creatures. Man, this is really stressful. Every card has so much text. I've seen this card in Living End. And I'll take the red card, so we stay red for now. People avoid green while typically in set. Does that mean you should just play green if there's good cards? Or is it just generally bad? Creatures you control get +1/+0. Okay, human. There was a card that makes 2 humans, right? Could make some aggro stuff with that. I think that's a good uncommon opponent turn. It's also not bad. Maybe we can play just a red aggro deck. Okay. Probably lots of legends in this, right? Rosie, Cotton of South Lane. It's just a 1/1, but it upgrades all your other stuff. Alright, I'll take the red uncommon. This is kinda good. Tale of Tinuviel. Oh, I've seen that card. You guys talked about it in the Discord just today. When Warbeast of Gorgoroth or another creature you control power 4 rated Amass Orcs 2. Dude, Gorgoroth is some black metal band. I only know the name from there. Destroy a creature, sacrifice a creature, or pay 4. Could be good if you have some small red things to sacrifice. And I'll take the removal, I think. Creatures with 1 power are the best ring bearers because they can only be blocked by 1 power creatures. Do they have like Skulk? That card seems good too. Maybe red-white weenies could be sick here. There's a human and makes a human. That sounds like a sick combo actually. I'm really just making this up as I go, so bear with me. Legendary Land. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard, create 2 treasure tokens. Create a treasure token and make it 2/2. Is that land any good? Are the treasure tokens worth? There was some, like, when you create tokens, upside stuff. A card that has color with a legendary creature you control. Okay, we can still go into draw a card. Then if you don't control a legendary creature, could be good. I think I just want to focus on red-white now and read those cards. There's too much reading here. Let's try the Rider. Each level of ring gives you all the bonuses of the prior one. Yeah, first one gives like Skulk or something, right? Equip human one. Ooh, red-white humans. The card seems pretty good because if you make some 1/1s, everything becomes a threat, right? Menace. On a 1/1 human knight. If it's a goblin or orc, it gains haste. You draw your second card. Works with that thing. I'll take the equipment, it seems kinda sick. Another one, maybe it's bad. Okay, green, yeah, as Randall said, green seems kind of open here. Add 1 mana of any color. Yo, that card's good. And cool artwork. You may sacrifice food. Nice. Do we want 2 of these? When it becomes blocked, it is 1 damage to creature blocking it. It's pretty good 2-drop. Alright, let's stay on course with the red-white theme for now. Exile a creature, I like it. That's pretty good. Stack card, not good. Seems good to me. I guess it doesn't kill the biggest creature because you have to target an opponent's card. Spirit Incant attack or block. Yeah, I'll take the exile effect. Seems pretty good. Okay, so this card sucks. That seems good with what we're doing. Equipment and shit. Good 2-drop. Let's actually sort by mana value here now. And put the spells over here, so we see our curve. Dude, can you move, please? Alright, I'll take that. We need a bit better curve, but creatures you control get +1/+1. Okay. Let's just try Boros human aggro deck. Seems a good strategy to do in a first draft. Scarecrow's pretty good in defensive multicolor decks. Nimble Hobbit, Halfling Peasant. That's pretty good. Only a 1/3, but Pippin's Bravery. Dude, where is my... Alright, we have the removal pile. We have the upgrade pile. Yo, cool special land. I find it kinda annoying that there's cards where it says the ring tempts you, but it doesn't tell you what that does. Like, you have to know what that does, or otherwise you have no idea. It should at least show the thing on Magic Online. Legendary creatures get +1/+0. We have only 1 legend for now. Cool that you can see your legends now with the legend border, that is sick. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, yo, Aragorn, company leader, during barrel, put your choice of a counter from among blah 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 on Aragorn. Whenever you put 1 more counters on Aragorn, put 1 of each. That card is good. Good play green. Like, this land lets you cast stuff. Human Ranger. Stone of Erech. Oh my god, this card would wreck my modern deck. Kinda wanna take the Aragorn. Maybe we play green-white after all, I don't know. Fortune New? Is the card worth anything? You can play it in modern Hammer Time. Can middle click the card. I mean, that only does this. It doesn't really show it. What you knew, okay. Not really worth a lot, so... Combat trick, another blade. Death touch, 1/1. When it attacks, target legendary creature against death touch is kinda sick. I guess that card is not very good in draft, so... That seems sick. 2 mana card that might actually exile a creature. Or is just a 2-drop. Frodo. Faramir. Shire Terrace. Maybe we wanna play green-white. Frodo Baggins, any good? Green-white legends. MTGO is old. Does Arena show it? Never played Arena before. kind of a whack. What's it called? Dang it, names are hard. Exile a creature you own, then return it to the battlefield. The ring tempts you. So seems like red isn't open anyway. Maybe we do green-white. Long list of the ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a creature type that hasn't been noted. When you cast the next creature spell of that type, the creature enters with an additional +1 counter. So human, soldier, goblin, warrior, halfling, scout could actually maybe do something. The whole human theme was mostly in red-white, I think. Legendary artifact vehicle. Control an army, so if you have amassed, it's a 5/5 trample. The card is good. Yeah, I think we have to do green-whites just because it's so open. Whenever you scry... What? Have we seen any... There's a scry card. Scry 3 on my top card. Okay, I see you. Elf Scout. Alright, I'm gonna try this saga. Elf Noble. Whenever you scry... Whenever Nimble Hobbit attacks... Oh, we already have one of these. When it takes plus X number of legendary creatures you control. On a 4/4/4. We already have a bunch of 4-drops. Glorfindel. Whenever you scry. Is there a lot of scrying? I haven't seen any or much scrying. First level gives the creature Skulk, second level gives it loot. I guess when it attacks, then Pseudo Death Touch and then 3 damage if not blocked. Wasn't there something where the opponent has to sacrifice a creature? Or that's the Pseudo Death Touch you're talking about? Thanks for the info, by the way. Dundane Rangers. Whenever land enters, if you don't control a ring bearer, the ring tempts you. Seems kinda good. I like that Pathfinder card. Maybe we can splash some of our red things. Birds you control have vigilance. 2 less to cast as you're drawn to more cards this turn. This equip human thing isn't amazing in the green-white deck, I think. Red-white can generate some human tokens, I think. I wanna try the mana dog. Create 2 tapped 1/1 spirit creature tokens with flying. I like that exile card. The creature is a spirit and can't attack or block. 2 mana. It's just a bread. Scry 1, then draw a card. So whenever you scry a thing. I think I'll take another one of these. Gimli's X. 5 mana, the ring tempts you whenever you draw a second card. Well, the ring does looting, right? So that can actually do some things. Just scrying here. Green-red card, landfall whenever land enters. Take creature gets +1/+1. Alright, fuck it. Naya Legends. Great Hall of the Citadel, let's go. Unfortunate wield. I could just take that for a little bit of value. Create a food. When you do, take creature can get +1/+1 and control which food you control. I don't think we want a second blade. Another 3-drop. I'll take that. Can sell it. Third banish. Slip on the ring could be sick red. We have any ETB cards? I guess we have a few. Frodo is the reason to go green-white if you go green-white. I mean, he's friggin' Frodo, right? Yeah, we're gonna do like Naya Legends or something like that. Whenever you scry, up to 2 creatures get +2/+1. Okay, now I ran out of time. I don't think we want the second blade, but this red card's nice to splash because we have this land. But I'm not sure about all these. I guess there's another legend here too. Put that to the sideboard for now. Mary. I should have taken more Great Halls. We saw a few. First strike as long as it's equipped. It's not a human though, so that's kind of whack. Whenever you attack with Marion on a legendary creature, draw a card. Could still be good though, right? 2-drop that draws you cards. Another mana dork for the fixing. Let's take the legend and see. We are doing Naya legends. Land that makes foods. Ooh, another Frodo. KTO said he's good. I'm gonna believe you. Elrond. Hobbit's Sting. Number of creatures you control, plus number of foods you control. Nice. Right, Frodo 2. I want some more Citadel. MS Ox X. That's kind of sick. Land that makes creatures. Whenever you 2 or more creatures you control, take a player target attacking creature without flying gains flying. It's pretty good. Do we want some of that whenever you scry value? Maybe we'll take a 5-drop now. We don't have any yet. I really don't know what I'm doing here, but we'll make it work some way. Display of power can't be copied. Copy any number of instant or sorcery spells, okay. Whenever 1 or more halflings attack a player, you control attack a player. Are there any planeswalkers in this? But it is a 2-drop legend. We kind of want to do that, right? Okay, that's payoff for the legendary theme. On a 4-drop. Removal spell. Choices. When in doubt, take the uncommon. Forcing Tempt now would be good. For the +1/+1 count on each creature you control, again Vigilance, the ring tempts you. Is that any good? Or another slip on the ring? I'll try that, I don't know. If we have much, that's good with that. Peregrine. If one of my tokens would be created, those tokens plus food are created. I think we go deep on the... This is a legend too. Deep on the whole food thing, maybe? Okay, didn't find another Citadel. Let's try to... It's hard to, on the fly, make up your synergies here. There's scry synergies, there's food token synergies, there's human synergies, and there's the ring tempts you shenanigans. If you don't control a... Okay, that's payoff for the legendary theme, let's take that. There's food stuff, Mirkwood Spider, legendary creature against Death Touch. Of legendary creatures you control. I guess 2 mana when it dies, the ring tempts you. I think I'll take another 1-drop. This is really hard. All of these choices are like untap that creature plus almost 2 reach. Create a food token when they do that for each food you control. Maybe just some mana fixing. This could be bad because it's kind of slow, but I'm gonna play 3 colors. Put a counter on a creature with power X. That doesn't seem good to me, I don't know. Draw a card, the ring tempts you, not splashing that, I think. That can be good in our deck. Sadly we didn't get that Pathfinder, but I guess it's just a really good card. You may sacrifice food or pay 3. Do you want the 4-drop? Where the ring tempts us. Take another 2-drop, I think. This format is honestly one of the toughest to get into. I've done in a while due to the temp mechanic. Yeah. But deck building is gonna be hard here actually. We have to cut like 9 cards already. I think we wanna go deep on the legendary theme. that card any good? I don't have much go white stuff. Fixing is non-existent. I got like 3 pieces, and I passed a few. I didn't know there were that many legends, otherwise I'd have taken another one of these in the first pack. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, for now, put every card in the deck where it has some legendary payoff, and see how much we get. So all the legends. It's quite a lot, actually. The bird is legendary too. Landroval. Nice. That's 9 legendary creatures. And we have a land that fixes for legends. And then there's the spider where it says a legendary creature gains death touch. This card seems really good if you can do the food thing. I'll see how much food generation we have. The ring makes the creature legendary, right? So this could also be good. You flicker a creature and you do the ring bearer thing. So we would get twice. What happens if you switch ring bearer? You go back to level 1 or? So this, just give anything the ring and then you already draw cards. It's kind of sick. Whenever you scry. Do we have any scry cards? Or is this just a 3-2 for 3? Tokens would be created. Some food stuff. Yeah, when ring time 2, if you choose a creature other than Aragon, blah, blah, blah. Increase temp to keep all levels of temp, the ring just moves. Okay, so 4 times and you're on the 4th level forever. That no one can take that away from you. Okay. This is really an interesting set. I think it's really cool. But for the first draft, it's really hard. I think this card's good. That probably too. Okay, I want this because we're Naya. Definitely playing that. Some legendary payoff. It's kind of slow. Maybe it's good. Okay, let's make a pile with food stuff. We might have to do some food stuff. Draw a card if you don't control that's also really good with all the legends. On each creature you control, they gain vigilance, wing tempts you. Is that good? 4 mana 3/3 makes a 1/1. Legendary stuff. There's a scry card. So many synergies happening. Name a creature type that hasn't been noted whenever you cast. Sadly, you can't just put it on a creature, you have to cast it. Would be like pretty sick if you could just put it on anything in play. You have it forever. Okay. Alright. So what about all of the food stuff? Do we have any? Are there many goblins and orcs in this? I guess that's the Amass stuff. So this sacrifices foods. Sacrifices a token. Yeah, we don't have any food generation, so we can just skip all that, I think. This is some legendary payoff. One of our Frodos is foil. Nice. Okay, we're not really doing the human thing either. So the blade is like not amazing. Bless me, we could play some generic removal. What about those scry things? This scries. Where was the card that says whenever you scry? There we go. Probably doesn't do much. So the ring tempting is pretty good with making 1/1s, right? Well, it doesn't really upgrade creatures, does it? Makes it unblockable, and then... Let's actually look this up. This is insane. I kinda find it weird that nowhere on Magic Online you see that thing. It's legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, so that's actual Skulk. We just had a Skulk card in the Chaos Draft. You loot. When it's blocked, the creature gets sacrificed. When it's common damage to player, they lose 3 lives. So if you're on the 4th part, the 1/1s actually get really scary, right? So we play Naya Legends Ring. That's not the deck. Where is it? There it is. Maybe these protectors are good and these esquires then too. Maybe it doesn't show you what game you're currently in when playing. It doesn't? Well, thankfully we have MTG bot overlay. It tells you that. The other Frodo is one of my favorite for Magic. Dude, I have to rewatch a lot of the Ring movies. I haven't seen them in like 20 years or something. I have no idea what they're about anymore. We play these 1-drops. And these protectors. This could be good. Just generic removal. So let's like make a pile of cards that we might want to put in. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. They gain vigilance and the ring temp too. That sounds kinda sick. I'm gonna play that. And then maybe those token generators are also really sick. Also with slip on the ring. Some more ETB card effects. How fast is this format? Am I gonna be sad for having 4 or 5 4-drops? The curve generally looking okay. Could play then with some of these. I wish we had more food stuff because this sheriff seems kinda insane. I mean, it's generally also just a 2-drop, right? 2 mana, 2/2 vigilance. We make tokens with Protector of Gondor. Any other token generators. This Glorfindel seems kinda meh. We're not really scrying. Even though it's a legendary. 3 mana, 3/2 draw card seems sick. Or loot if you don't have a legend. Okay, not much token generation. So I think the sheriff is like... Sheriff? It's not a sheriff, it's a sheriff. What's the difference? I think this list isn't great. So do we need to have a lower curve, play another 2 and 3-drop, or play some removal? We have these 1-drops. We want 2 of these. 3 mana exile a creature. 3 mana exile a tapped creature, or 5 mana exile any creature. So 1 more inclusion and we go. Is this Human Blade any good? Human Soldier. We would have to... Initially I wanted to play red-white human theme, but now we're like all over the place with creature types. Actually, these are all humans. So 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 9, 10 humans in the main deck. Maybe 1 blade. Alright, I'll play it like this, I think. What about the red cards? Should we take out any of these? Breaking of the Fellowship. Gimli's Axe. Yeah, those all seem pretty good though. We have 3 mana fixers. Play like 5 red cards, maybe 2 mountains. So we're white. Main white with some green and some red. Green has the mana fixing though. 8, 3, 4. I think we want more like 7, 5, 3. Thankfully there's no double mana costs. They kind of figured that out, that would be annoying. The mana is not amazing, honestly. I could cut some of the red stuff. Maybe this card isn't amazing. It does have the ring temp too, but... Cut another mountain and add another forest. Like the legends we can cast with the Hall of the Citadel. One more inclusion now. Wait, we have 18 lands. Banish is the best removal. Alright, then I'll believe you and put another one in. Thanks. Really hard to evaluate the cards on the fly. Wait, 39, so we can play 1 more card. 16 creatures. We could play the Sheriff. It's good with those protectors. But it's almost all of the token generation we have. But it's also nice early drop. What else could we play? Second breakfast. Okay. It's actually not bad. Pretty nice combat trick. Now I want to try all of the different decks, like the food deck, the scry deck, the humans deck. Kind of looking like a cool format. But on the other hand, paying 15 tickets is a bit much. Like, how does actually the payout look like? Not amazing. What do I do with Magic Online Champion Series QP? The breaking into Fellowship is great in your deck too. Trying not to comment too much on picks building. I want you to do that though. Breaking of the Fellowship. Yeah, the only problem is we have bad fixing. Like, the legends are castable with the Great Hall too. But for the actual red spells we would need the Tyrus, the Mountains, or the Pathfinder. Maybe it's worth playing that card. Let's try it. 16 creatures, 7 other cards. Yeah, I value your side coaching, so thanks for some input. Let's save this and go to round 1. Alright, nice, we won the die roll. First match was Kano Yugoro. This hand sucks though. Doesn't cast anything. It really doesn't cast a single card. Gonna mulligan it. Okay then. Well, we have a human and a blade and the dream, I guess. Let's see how this format plays. But no green mana, so it's top decks. Let's just do the attack first thing. Probably doesn't matter much. Okay, now I only need some legends. I think I'll not play my 3-2, maybe I do. Guess I don't need second planes really. Let's wait 1 turn, maybe that's a bad idea, but if we draw a legend we get some card advantage going. Except if it's the bird, I guess. A mythic rare legendary artifact. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on Palantir of Orthanc and scry 2. Then target opponents may have you draw a card. If the player doesn't, you mill X cards or X is the number of influence counters on Palantir of Orthanc, and that player loses a life equal to the total mana value of those cards. That is insane. You got a race. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't draw. I take 4 and you mill the Thoughtseize Amass card. My card is insane, what the hell? It's like the ring but for 3 mana. And instead of you losing life, the opponent does. Wait, that card is really bad in my deck, isn't it? It's a legend, but we don't really do any of the token stuff. Right, maybe we can raise this though. Opponents cried to the bottom and hit the 4-drop earlier. Now they cried 1 top, 1 bottom. Ooglook of the white hand. Oh, they just take it. They didn't have any other plays though. What's in your hand, opponent? What the fuck? Were they missing a color or something? Plays a legendary artifact, mythic rare, and concedes the game. I already like where this is going. Peregrine is not great in this deck. I mean, sacrifice 3 foods, it's never gonna happen. We have the whenever you scry and whenever you create a token non-bow. But maybe we need some more legends. But in this case, this card is actually even better than this one, because it has more power. And the 3-drop slot is kinda meh otherwise. Anyway, looks like a deck that we really wanna be fast against. Is black-red, goblin or orc colors? Let's play the cavalier. Alright, Kano, do you have any cards in your deck? Yeah, I guess we keep this. Spider into Frodo. Make the spider, put a ring on the spider. Mountain, go. Land is good. Land is very good. Let's just cast all the red legends. Okay, so now they can't block the spider, right? If I play Frodo, just start going aggro. The ring tempts you. Choose a creature for you to be your ring bearer. As legendary can be blocked by creatures with greater power. Okay. What is this? Target legendary creature gains death touch. Sure. Lots of stuff happening for attacking for 1 damage. Kind of funny. We have an amazing curve though, like look at this. Let's see what they do. Frodo is often best because Frodo forces a block. Except they can't block right now, right? But I see what you're saying. Turn him sideways. Actually, yeah, giving Frodo death touch and forcing a block could be sick. No instant speed removal, please. Yo, look at this curve. Swamp cycling. Whenever I see these new land cycling cards, I get scared because they're so good in Living End in Modern. On the other hand, I usually don't lose to Living End anyway. I'm not blocking that. Are you sure you're in a position to attack? Are there any board wipes in this format? Okay, we can kill that, right? Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Ugluk of the right hand. The creature was a goblin or orc, put 2 counters on it instead. Yo, combo. Land cycles will be around for the entire future of MTG. Yeah, like for one generic cycling for land is pretty sick. Okay, we can't play Banish for now. But Frodo gains death touch and we just attack with all. And then maybe trade for Ugluk and still hit them for 4. Sounds okay to me. We slip on the ring. Start looting. And we could also blink Frodo when they block. Let's just see what happens, I guess. So, wait, oh, this is also legendary now, which is why I have to choose targets. They're not blocking at all. Insane. Opponent likes to live dangerously. I'll play my 4-drop then. Insane curving here. Multiple bodies on a card is always amazing and limited. I'm always really high on cards like this. Okay, you can take away my removal spell or my slip card. That's pretty good. Right, now I kinda wanna start looting. I could attack whenever your ring bearer attacks. Like, I wanna use slip on the ring on this if I can, so I can draw another card. We could blink this and then give the ring to Frodo. They have to block him, but they can't block him, okay. because he would have Skulk. He could also just attack with everything. Looting is kinda good with these lands in my hand. Yeah, the curve is amazing right now. The best course of action here. Do we want to loot or do we want to attack with Errant Rider? Whenever Green Bear is blocked, we should sacrifices it. Kind of funny how it makes it so it can't really be blocked, and then there's that clause too. Alright, I'm gonna flicker this before combat so I can draw and loot. I'm not gonna attack then, but I think it's worth the card advantage. This creature controller be a ring bearer. Yo, sick. You wanna get rid of token, like this can grow. I think the army is better than the goblin. Just get some counters in either case, so that's kinda annoying. Because I lost my removal card. Kinda still in the driver's seat now. The ring bearer is really good against this whole board, since they can never block it. Oh, you're approaching me? I think we're racing. Might jump block later. Your opponents can't gain life, sacrifice another creature, lose whenever. Legendary Mass works too. It's kinda sick. The black-red MS deck looks really fun. What are you doing in response to my thing? Cast into the fire. It's pretty good. Sure. Alright. Erkenbrand. Man, I lost my death touch, so now this can just block Frodo. I think we still go in and play the thing that makes token. Yeah, they have to block this, which is quite sick actually. KTO was right, coaching in the chat is pretty overpowered, TBH. And now next turn we can pump the team and they have to block Frodo. Alright, one card left for Ikano Yugoro. Can we close this out? Okay, I have to block, otherwise this kills me. Actually, not really. It's insane to go to 1. I guess there's some direct damage effect, so I'll just jump block this. To not randomly die to that. We saw that shock card for 1 red. I could also block that, but this just kinda dies then. Can we kill them next turn? They have to block Frodo. We would be attacking for 8. Depends what last card is, I guess. This is gonna be a tight one. Alright, I think we got him. Well, they can MS, but then Uguk's gone. We keep drawing lanes. So they can crew this? No. Well, Frodo is insane. Alright, nice. Opponent just concedes to that. I didn't do the math yet, but they have to block Frodo. They could sacrifice this, but they're still just dead. Nice. Alright, clean 2-0. Do we wanna take out the weird Scry card? Or the weird whenever you make root card. Doesn't do anything in the stack. The curve's really whack. We had the best curve ever this game too here. Maybe this is good. Sacrifice a token. We only have these who make tokens. Pippin's Bravery. Yeah, I mean, it's just a 1 mana +2/+2. I think I'd rather play the 3 mana card though. I think that's better. Wait, I don't know why, but I thought it untaps the creature. I think it's still better. Bit slower, of course, but more payoff. 15 creatures, 8 spells. Right. Yeah, Frodo is really good. You have to, like, this is my first time drafting this, you have to sort of see how all of those mechanics play out. Also, we got lucky and found all our colors always. But we play a 2-color deck with a splash and some fixing, so it's not the worst. We play with Frodo, the more you realize why Frodo was the best one to carry the ring. Nice. Did we get 2 of him? So the green-white stuff was open in this draft. Alright. Match 2 on the play, nice, against Live X, so X short. 1 lander. 4 lander with no creatures. I think I have to keep this. But it's not amazing. Just have to get lucky, right? It's a card game after all. I'm honestly just happy not to be playing Modern right now. I mean, it's still fun, but it's also kind of miserable because the ring is so good and everyone just plays 4 of it. And in 2 weeks there's Pro Tour and then maybe they do some bannings. Yeah, nothing but Ring and Bowmasters. I play Hardened Scales, which doesn't really draw cards, so the Bowmasters are not good against me. It's never a bad card. But it doesn't do a lot. When Haunt of the Dead Marshes enters the battlefield, scry 1. So green-black is the scry colors, I guess. Yeah, it's kinda cool card. Look at this artwork. Can't cast Frodo because I looted away or I mulliganed away my Citadel or whatever it's called, but I guess we're chilling for now on our terrace. Maybe it was a bad idea to keep the Citadel since, well, we wouldn't have any actual green mana then. Where's my deck? Like, the Citadel card doesn't cast green cards that aren't legendary. So, opponent has Gollum. Oh my god, nice. Patient Plotter, 2 mana, 3/1. See, he's the anti-Frodo. That's kinda cool. When it leaves the ring temp to sacrifice a creature, return it from a graveyard to your hand. Nice. Opponent has got some cool stuff going on there. I think we have to like take a Gollum hit. Maybe exile him or something. Why do people sometimes randomly pause? Are they playing like multiple games or something? Oh wait, there's a spinny thing here, so it's just a connection issue. Are you guys hearing that on the stream? Hella thunder outside my window right now. Feels so good after yesterday it had 37 degrees Celsius. (98.6 Fahrenheit). Insane. Okay, my creature finally has resolved. Morgul Knife Wound. -3, -0, and has at the beginning of your upkeep exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. So I guess Slip on the Ring's pretty good on that. I think for now we do pay. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. This might be a game where we go down on life a lot and then hopefully stabilize and win the long game. Depends what our opponent's deck looks like. Everybody plays black-red, that's kind of funny. They didn't have a 3 mana follow-up. Fiery Inscription. The ring tempts you. When I cast an instant sorcery spells, 2 damage to each opponent. Okay, that is... It's hard to play a long game against something like that. So we're gonna try to raise this a little bit. If we find land, we can cast Slip on plus Banish here, which could be good. We'll try to loot into it. Why are you pausing in my upkeep? This kind of stuff on Magic Online makes me mad. Opponent, oh, they multi 5, only 2 cards and no land drop. So we kinda have to raise this, I think. Please just click OK. Just F6, you got nothing. I don't think there's 3 cards in this format. Imagine sitting across the table in real life from somebody, and they're also playing on, like, behind them on a second table, and then you have to always wait for them to make a move. Okay, so we can Slip on the Ring, and then start looting and hopefully find a land and also play Banish, or otherwise also play this. Could also attack. But then we're not looting. Could play Mary plus attack and draw a card. And then depending what we draw, either play Slip on the Ring. That doesn't sound terrible, actually. Dude, I have the perfect mana in my pool, just use it. I think I might have to leave Human Soldier token behind to block now. What if I attack with all? Can also leave nothing behind and slip on the ring on Frodo and then block. What's the third level? We could get to that right now. Okay, not really. Doesn't really do much. Your ring bearer dies, you just don't have one for now, right? Just put that here and attack with all, I think. And Frodo can stay. It's a blocker. No, we need to attack so we can draw a card. Okay, nice. We can discard this. Play a land, exile Gollum. Exile Golem. Exiling is actually really good against that. White does a good job at exiling cards, and I fucking hate it, because in Modern, I play a deck based around creatures dying. Sub wacky. What about second breakfast? We might use that to GG. S-Fat. Thanks, MTG bot. Opponent discards a saga. You and target opponent create a food token. Should have brought in my food shenanigans. Yo, shoutouts to Remy on YouTube for making awesome magic music. Alright, we can go down to 6, right? No fear. Why are they pausing on the ring temp too? I could have cast this in response, then I could say no on this. Probably should have done that, but now we can draw the card, I guess. Agreed. We had 6. Maybe we go to 4, but 3 just attack all. Can't block this. Could block this. Yeah. Attack all, draw a card, loot. No fear. This isn't a coward stream. Gangnam Style, you're goddamn right. I just lost a long one with the Witch King. What's the Witch King? First time ever playing this format for me. I think I'll play this. Save my creature and kill them more, and we have to food up and slip on the ring. Like if they sort of can kill us, we just crack the food instead. This deck's doing it for now. I mean, opponent march to 5, but still. Witch King of Angmar, legendary creature, Wraith Noble 5/3 flying. Whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to each opponent, sacrifices a creature that dealt combat damage to you. This turn the ring tempts you, discard a card. Witch King of Angmar gains indestructible until end of turn, tap it. I hate cards like this, where you can always just keep it indestructible in limited. That's always so good. Return target creature card from a graveyard to your hand, the ring tempts you. Yo, Ray's dead, but good. Opponent's already on level 4. But we have a surprise for them. Can block that when we blink Frodo, right? If we have a removal spell, we die. Do we just crack food instead? I think I'm at 4. Is there much instant speed removal for a 1/3? Ah, let's just do it. They're not gonna have anything, right? Why is there the ring, but also a card the One Ring. Couldn't decide which mechanic to use. Yo, is that from Cuban Chaos member Oppa, that emote? Right, nice, we get to block that and not die. We are also on level 4 now. Wait, I should have made one of these the Ring Bearer, that was dumb. That was a mistake. Another Desperate Rescue. Insane. Yeah, we would actually have won if I didn't make that mistake, but still fine, I guess, with 2. We do leave something behind, they have no haste cards, red. Maybe I still leave the 1/1 behind, just in case. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Like, this way still every creature is lethal, and we have potential haste card covered. Life so short is declaring blockers. Good luck with that. Yeah, I threw this game because I didn't realize my Frodo was gonna die. Well, I didn't throw it, but we would already have the win. So you gotta really... There's so much text going around, you gotta really get familiar. Each player can have only one emblem named the ring and only one ring bearer at a time. You don't say. What is going on? Is my connection bad? Like, I'm down on clock. I don't know what's happening here, but there's a spinny circle. The stream isn't in trouble, is it? I think my internet should be fine. But for now the opponent's clock's ticking down. I don't know what's going on in this game. Alright. They need to cast 3 things. 3 gray stats. Come on, opponent, you're just dead, aren't you? Opponent has a really cool, like, some graveyard shenanigans, almost mono black deck. And we won because they mulligan to 5, basically. Once again, the Cavalier might be good. Is this card playable? I think it's probably not that good. Is that Oppa's face in that emote? I think I have never seen his face before. I am followed, but he doesn't stream a lot, does he? Oh, easy basic lands Tron in my opening hand. Just need a 3-drop, I guess, but there's not many in the deck. But we do have a removal spell. Opponent said, I like your username with your avatar. Nice. Yeah, I am the 2-headed giant. No, okay. Is that Oppa's face? Yeah, funny story about that. My brother and me made this account when we were like, I was like 14 or something, almost 20 years ago now. And we called it the Two-Headed Giant because we played together. Sadly, he doesn't play much anymore. He's in the other room right now, but busy. But we were like kids without a credit card, so sometimes got our dad's credit card to buy some stuff. And some friends of us then gifted us the avatar. We were so happy about that. Anyway, if we attack, we just deal 1, right? No. They must block with the flyer. That's pretty sick, actually, because they can. And they can't block with block army token. I'll take that. Dude, why is he legendary? Drew my second Frodo. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to our Frodo, alright? Like ever. Opponent doing the whole waiting in my beginning of combat so I misclick and step over attacking. I'm sure that's not what's happening, but it always feels like that a little bit. This Nowrath could be really sick once we have Protector out. Dude, why is this game so slow? Please just press the OK button. I'm Magic Online. So much fun. And yeah, Randall was right. Frodo is really sick. So thank you for the input. I have no place for now. So that's quite sad. That card again. 3 mana do nothing. Okay, this is pretty good. Can make a 4/4 now, but we can just exile that later. Once again, discards Enchantment Saga. Alright, yeah, let's just make a board and then maybe do the thing. Attack for 1, got him, you had 19. Life's so short. Let's see if they just play the bat again. Looks like no. Wait. Oh, because now I can't block this with my protector. But if they play the bat... Wait, why is it in the graveyard? Didn't they bring it back with this thing? They looted it away, okay. They have better plays. The mana is working out in this deck, which is quite fortunate, I would say. Can we make a move? I thought I have to go to the bathroom. Magic Online. Opponent says this happens in the movie. What, that Frodo gets stabbed by something? Well, be a shame if we had another one of the legendary card in hand, right? It's quite funny. So much clicking, just use my mana, please. I never watched Star Wars, but I know Anakin doesn't have the high ground. Amazing. I love the little chats you can have with your opponents in this. And it says they never saw Star Wars, but they know all the things like Darth Vader, is Luke Skywalker and stuff like that. Only is attacking with the flyer, so it doesn't have to block Frodo. Smart opponent. So that Death Touch Spider is actually such a good combo with Frodo. Who wants to carry the ring? You know, this looting is also sick. Flood protection. Wait. Yeah, they have to. Wow. Frodo is so good. God damn. Sacrifice an artifact or creature for damage to any target. So you're saying we go to 5. Scary. If they can cast 2 instant or sorceries, we die. That is like Fling, but it always does 4. And you can always sack an artifact. I think they don't have 2 instant or sorceries, otherwise they would already have played it. Well, I don't know, this game's been really slow, so I think this is actually a really cool deck. It's like mono black with some red splash for some damage spells. Nothing much to do but attack, right? That 9. We can't block the flyer either way. And they do have to block us. Oh, sick draw, oh my god. Could have played this 2 to be on level 4. Alright. Whoa, going on to the finals. Somehow this always happens when I play a new set. I feel like I pay more attention the first time and then the next time I just try to force some archetype and it doesn't work. Anyway, going into the finals. And finals C, I can take a bathroom break. I'm gonna be right back. Alright gamers, we won the die roll yet again. I'm blessed today in my first Lord of the Rings draft league. Sick draw too, Frodo. Good mana, Pathfinder. We're playing against Sweet Flying. Well, my deck does not have any Sweet Flyers in it. Dude, I read this card and I was like, it's a 1/3 with some text, but it's so good. Thankfully, I have cheating in with Twitch chat telling me how to play this format. Oh, Island. First time we're not playing against Black-Red. Okay. What if we curve Pathfinder into this 4/4? Or the Protector? Yeah, I think that's actually better than playing Frodo. Any force spikes? Oh my god, actually? Stern Scolding. I was half choking, but we got countered. Okay, blue-black, instant Shenanigans. Only thing better than a 1/3 is a 1/4. I lost 2 Okami's 1/4s today in Chaos Draft, so yeah. So is this blue-black control? Are they just gonna cast a bunch of instant and sorceries? We have to block this, but that doesn't do much for me now, right? I would have to get to the 3rd level. Let's see if they have more counter magic. Is there a lot of counter magic in this? Probably not, right? Usually these days they make draft formats in a way that it's creature based. And then you can't really do full on control a lot of the time. Target player mills 3 cards for 6 mana. Kinda scary, but the card ring tempts you, okay. White mana. just because it's first, right? Surrounded by orcs, Amass 3, then target player mills X. We're playing against mill? Oh my god. Wait, no, they milled themselves and milled 3 lands. Amazing. Could equip Frodo. It has 3 power and they have to block it. It becomes a 3/4. I think that's what we wanna do here. And then they take 5/2. This is the type of card advantage I'm about. Generating advantage by playing mid-range threats. Return up to 2 target creatures to the owner's hand, scry 1, the ring tempts you. Alrighty, I have been bounced. Text for 1, loops. Equipment on Frodo is cheating. Right? Even though it's equipped 3. Pretty sick. Now we can't double spell, that's whack. Do you wanna equip Frodo again? I think we play the... Like, playing 1 creature is really bad against removal cards. I'll play the Protector. Probably the best, since we can equip... Wait, equipped. Not if... I have 6 on accident. I could have equipped. Forgot it's only 1 mana. Let's see if it matters. Well, I wouldn't have been able to block anyway, but I might miss the mana later. It's weird because I un-F6'd when an ability was on the stack, but still it was already too late. Bewitching Leechcraft. Tap enchanted creature. If this creature would untap, remove a +1/+1 counter from it instead if you do untap it. Alright, so what you're saying is it doesn't untap anymore. And yeah, it's pretty whack. Now I can't equip and miss out some damage. I think in this current matchup, Second Breakfast is the worst card. Just go wide against potential removal cards. So we should have done 2 more damage here. Let's see if that's gonna matter. I wonder what the opponent's win condition is, because it doesn't seem like creatures are the win condition in this deck. Nazgul! Death Touch. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, put a +1/+1 counter on each Wraith you control. A deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. That's actually a downside in Limited, right? Technically you could draft more than 9 Nazguls. Because you're not gonna, but I'm just saying. And now we still can't do double spell but plus equip. Opponent's gonna take a lot of damage though. And Frodo, can't you be a human? I mean, I guess Nazgul dies anyway. Let's see if they have instant speed tempting effects. This is actually interesting now. I'll just cut this. Full tempt for the win. Yet how could I have done that? By not playing this? Like now they can block with the Nazgul. Take like 8. Okay, sure. I mean, I could have blanked that, but by killing my own token, but now I can blink this card and then cast this. That is quite sick, actually. Sounds like The Simpsons. Really does, doesn't it? Any counter magic? Nope. Oh man, if I did it on my turn, I would get the buff. Wait, when did Frodo die? Oh, this is Death Touch. I read it, but I didn't actually read it. Maybe I should have done that on my turn to get the double +1/+0 buff. You don't? Oh my god. You don't always have to do everything end step. So if I just play this and attack with all opponents at 8, they block 2 things. And then I can play this during combat. But they might actually be dead anyway. Nice. Dude, this deck's working out. Really sick. You play against what? Blue-black control? This card could once again be good. They do have those army tokens. Maybe that card is not amazing. Yeah, not much else to do here, I think. You guys hearing the thunder? I think it probably doesn't go through the mic, but really chill thunder vibes here. I'll keep this, it's greedy, but 1 land, and if Pathfinder lives, we cast some 4-drops on turn 3. Draw a card, the ring tempts you. How is the ring gonna tempt you if you don't even have someone to bear it? Can I drop lanes or something? Might be in trouble. Land? Oh, clutch. Alright. Frodo plus crack or just cast stuff? I think it's cast stuff. And I think I like anything that makes multiple bodies against the stack. Is landfall in evergreen now? Dude, we're getting lucky today. Can't deny that fact. If we play Frodo, they can't block our token. Could also just play one of those 4/4s. Actually, do you want to trade my protector for knights? I think yes, because this grows. So they probably won't block. Yeah. Birthday Escape, Sorcery. Draw a card, the ring tempts you. Yo, nice. Don't scold me sternly. I should have done it the other way because I forgot about the ability when another legendary creature enters. Could already be at the second level. Alright, time to skulk. Dude, this deck's insane. Wait, did we... Oh, you need to attack with another legendary creature, so we don't draw a card here, but we still attack for 8. They just do that to block. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Quite interesting to nerf your own creature so it can block. I have no answers to this, but it's fine. He's still really far ahead. Do they need black mana or... There's swamp, okay. Double bounce thing yet again. You're attacking me? That's bold. Okay, nice. I have so many spells, wow. I just play Protector and attack for 3. Maybe jump block the thing with a token for once. I should be looting here. Missed the attempt earlier. Do we want to jump? Oh, I think yes. So I guess the opponent's win condition is stuff like that. Just winning a tempo game with the ring or something like that. Nah, school. I guess we exile a creature. Could kill both creatures. That sounds quite good actually. And we almost got him already, again. Three life, what can you do? And you're dead. Kinda nice never having to crack your evolving wilds. Just using it as a normal land. Yo, we drew the perfect card. But do we cast it? If we attack with all, we go for lethal, but if they have something... this way we win through a removal spell, I guess. Second breakfast. Kind of a funny card. Lifelink. Oh, interesting. So they go to 7. Actually live. Okay. Okay. Go to 1. Have a 4/4 in play. The game continues. Nice. Dude, 3-0, 6-0, first try ever. Let's fucking go. What do we get here? 6 boosters? Wait, 6 boosters, how much are they worth? Is that even, like, you go 3-0, we don't even get any treasure chests? It's an easy format. Felt easy. Why is it an easy format? Because you just draft synergies. Okay, so these boosters are worth 3.68 times 6 is more than we paid, I guess. But that's still... I mean, okay, you get the cards you draft. So sometimes you just go up in value. I guess all drafts are usually like that. But now I could draft twice for 2 tickets, or just sell them. I think I'm not gonna go again today. It's already midnight. I should probably eat something. Did you guys know that the human body needs to eat food to survive? That's kind of whack, but it's what it is. Pretty sure I buy these boosters for under 3 ticks, right? It says that they buy them for 3.68 tickets on GoatBots. I should just sell them, right? Like I have enough play points. Well, if I draft again, I'll, it costs less to use the boosters than play points, but... Anyway, we're gonna sign off for now. Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, if you like my stuff, please consider the subscription button. And if you're on Twitch, I'll see you in the next one.